He talked about having faith as small as a mustard seed. And here's the thing. When we get saved, we kind of get on the balance beam, right? We decide, okay, I'm gonna follow Jesus. How many of you guys like watching the gymnasts in the Olympics, like Gabby Douglas? Come on, somebody. This is one of the hardest parts for gymnasts, is getting on this balance beam. And when we get saved, we decide to follow Jesus. We get excited, like Peter stepping out of the boat, walking towards Jesus, saying, Jesus, if it's you, bid me come. And Jesus says, step out of the boat, Peter, come on. And okay, I'm excited. I am saved. I'm following Jesus, the joy of my salvation. And then the wind starts to blow. Oh, wow. I didn't know that following Jesus was going to be hard sometimes. I didn't know there was going to be persecution for Christians. I didn't read about that. Someone didn't preach that message to me. I didn't know I was going to face trials and troubles, and so the wind starts to blow. And like Peter, we take our eyes off of Jesus and we begin to look at the storms, the trials. What happens when you lose your job? What happens when you have to transition to a new season of life that you weren't ready for? And it's staring you in the eyes, and you got to make a decision in the next 10 days. Fear starts to grip you. Okay, all right, okay. I'm just going to, let me see here. I'm just going to get down, Jesus, and I'm going to, I'm going to make it, but I'm just going to get right here. There we go, Jesus. All right. I'm going to live a safe, comfortable life. My kids are going to wear helmets every time they go outside. We're going to hide in our house. We're not even going to go in big places where there's lots of people, because what if we die? We're not going to tell anyone about Jesus, because what if they don't like us? What if they hate us? What if they reject us? I'm only going to give like 1% of my money in the offering, because 10%, it scares me. And the future scares me, and the next season of life, it just freaks me out. I don't know what to do. And so we hug. This is the routine for so many Christians. This is the routine. We just hug the balance beam, right? And then we get to the end of our life, and it's time to get off the balance beam. So we go, okay, all right, here we go. Okay. And we're standing before God. There you go, God. I made it. Made it. And the judge of heaven is, well done. You lived a safe life. You didn't risk anything. You didn't trust me. You didn't step out in faith. And I don't want to get to the end of my life and have that as the end of my routine. I want to stay on the beam, and I want to trust God through the wind and the waves. Fear is not going to control me. It's not going to dominate you. Worry about the future, panic attacks, they don't have to stop you from walking by faith. But here's the key. We have to keep our eyes on Jesus.